Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona.
Good morning. Welcome back. It's been so long. I have missed you guys and YouTube so much. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera, so if I'm feeling a little shy, don't mind me. We have lots of catching up to do, lots to update you on. A lot of things look a little bit different, some changes in my life. I also feel like this is a really humbling time to start a video. Is literally the second I wake up, but it's okay. As you can see, we've decorated for Christmas, which I'm so excited about, and you'll see more of that in the next video. I've never actually decorated before Thanksgiving. I've always been like a December 1st decorator, but I felt like this year with having like the house for the first year, I wanted to enjoy it as long as possible. And also it's a lot of work to put up, so I might as well enjoy it for longer. So yeah, welcome back to the vlogs. Let's get this one started. How cute is this mug? I got it from Anthropology, and then I also got these matching ones, or the like monogram ones from Micah and me. They're so cute. I'll link these down below because I love a good Christmas mug. Okay, I'm gonna sit down to properly talk about a few things. The main one being, I know I've gotten a lot of questions about, is where did the podcast go? I think it's been like a month since I've uploaded on there, and it's something I've been thinking about for a really long time. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm stopping the podcast, which makes me really, really sad because I love that platform and I love the community that I feel like I built on there of just really amazing people, and that platform kind of gave me the opportunity to open up about things that I haven't on other platforms. And it was also just a really different but cool way to connect with you guys. It's definitely a bittersweet feeling. I used to sit on this couch with my little setup, nothing super fancy, no podcast studio, you know, no big lights and like a production team. It was really just me, the mic, and whoever was listening, and that was so special. But it kind of ties into what I'll talk about later with the burnout that I've kind of been feeling. But for a while now, I have not been feeling super passionate about the podcast, and it's been something that I kind of had to put on the back burner because there was other more important things that actually did need my time and attention, and that people were counting on me for to, you know, produce with different like brand deals that I had going on other platforms and like my YouTube and stuff. And I kind of found myself running out of things to say, which I never thought would happen. But when I took a step back, I kind of realized that all of my platforms are the same. It's just me and the camera, me and the mic, like just a one-woman show, which is great. But I felt like I was scraping myself dry for content, things to talk about, because it's like, okay, if I talk about this on YouTube, I don't want to recycle this and talk about it on the podcast. But what if I want to talk about it like on TikTok or Instagram? And so I got really overwhelmed with all of that, and it kind of sucked the joy out of the podcast for me because I felt like I was trying to scrape by with things to say and talk about. I don't know what kind of break this is going to be from the podcast, but I think if and when I do bring it back, because I literally love the podcast. I love like the On My Mind family so much. I do think it would look a little bit different. I do think that it wouldn't be so much of like a solo podcast because, like I said, everything else I do is so me. I want to open it up to like other things. It sounds so silly, but sitting here alone in a room talking for like 30-45 minutes to myself, trying to like make a conversation with myself and be interesting, kind of like, I don't know, took a toll on me. And I want to put my time into things that matter to me, with my job, with the platforms that I'm really interested in. And also I feel like just make time for my life, like in real life. For me, I'm the type of person where if I can't give something my 100% effort and love and joy, I don't want to do it. So yeah, that's where things are at with the podcast. If anything changes, you will be the first to know. Right now, I'm definitely taking a much needed like break, step back from that, but I don't know, we'll see what the future brings with that. Breakfast is served. Let me put you on whipped cream cheese. Obviously I've had regular cream cheese, and then I discovered whipped cream cheese. So the texture's a lot more like airy and fluffy. It tastes so good. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story because it's been haunting me, so I feel like I need to share this. Let me start by saying that this was so out of character for me, but it's also something I've always wanted to do. To preface this, I think one of the more backhanded things that like someone could ever say to me is like, oh, I used to watch your videos when like we meet in person. Used to. What do you mean used to? And so that's something that I actually get a lot. And clearly I know that doesn't come from like a bad place. I think it's really cute. But listen, I also recognize that, you know, my YouTube channel's not where it used to be at, which is fine. I love our community. Micah has witnessed this a lot where someone will come up to me and be like, oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan. Like I used to watch your videos all the time. And so we'll have that interaction. And then literally every single time that happens and we're together, I'm always like, what do you mean used to? Like, what will it take for, you know, you to watch again? But it's just funny because I will never like say that to someone. And I honestly regret doing this because I felt so bad, and it came from a place of like trying to be funny. We had just gotten back to the car after surfing, and this girl comes up to me and she's like, oh my gosh, are you Ava? I used to watch your videos all the time. The first words out of my mouth, used to. And I very much conveyed that in like a joking tone. It wasn't like, oh, used to, like whatever, I don't care. It was like, used to, girl. And this girl, God bless her soul, she's so sweet. She was like, no, I'm so sorry. Like I totally would, but I just don't have time. I have a full-time job, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, I hope she doesn't think I was like actually being serious. And I think that was one of those things. I told this to Micah after as well. I was like, you know what? It was like better in my head. I felt so bad for saying that. That's honestly been haunting me for like weeks. But that literally is what I say in my head every time I get that. I'm like, what do you mean used to? How about we watch again? But also I do recognize how different my videos used to be simply because I used to be so different. Like whenever I go down, take a trip down memory lane and I look at old videos, I was so high energy and like chaotic. And I feel like my videos now are definitely like more peaceful. I don't know. It's definitely a lot different. So I understand if, you know, this is not everyone's cup of tea, like my videos now. These eggs are kind of grossing me out. Just got ready for the day. I'm out of the PJs. I actually cannot believe that the holidays are here, which means gift giving season. So I wanted to say thanks to Mejuri for sponsoring this video. You all know I'm a big jewelry girl. Everything you see me wearing is from Mejuri, and I just love them so much. They are a gift that I've been given so many Christmases. They are a gift that I love to give to like my mom for Christmas, and they just have so many staple pieces, like your everyday jewelry or your fun, like unique pieces. So I wanted to tell you guys about it because with Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up, Mejuri has their biggest sale of the year. So if you're wanting to get yourself some new jewelry pieces that you're gonna love or gifts for someone else, now is definitely the time to shop. The sale starts November 22nd for members and then November 25th for everyone. So by the time we're watching this, the sale will be going on. I'm currently wearing these mega dome earrings. I have this heirloom ring. It's so, so beautiful. And my necklace is the Rolo chain charm necklace. And I have a little like pearl A. I don't know about you. I will definitely be shopping the sale. I get so many questions on like where my jewelry is from. My everyday like staple hoops, all of my favorite pieces are always from Mejuri. So if you want to get a good deal, if you want to get something for yourself that you'll love or for someone special to you, I'm going to have links down below so you can shop and links to the pieces that I just showed you. And the sale does end December 2nd. So make sure you shop it while you can. We're on the move. Woo, fire truck. I'm heading to my parents. If there's one thing about me, I will be as independent as I am, have my own place, but still need to go to my parents' house to print something out because I do not own a printer. So I'm gonna do that because I have some returns I need to send back out. And also, Maisie's there, they're babysitting, so it's the perfect excuse to go have some baby time, cure some of my baby fever. Guys, it's so bad. Anyway.
Wow, you're so big.
I am back home, ran the errands I needed to run. I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna chat about where I've been, what's been going on, because I essentially have actually never taken a break from YouTube ever, and honestly I didn't even really mean to, one, and two, I don't even know if I would like count that as a break because I just missed a few uploads. But I did see a lot of comments from you guys on like my other social media platforms about where's the Sunday video, which means a lot to me that like people actually care to watch these videos. I feel like the longer I've gone not posting, the more I overthink, like, do people even care? Is this interesting? In a shocking turn of events, I've been so active and so into short form content, like active on TikTok and posting on Reels and stuff. Never thought I'd see the day coming because you guys know I'm a long form girly at heart, but it's just been really fun to honestly, I think, do something different and also do something that's a little more mindless for me, because lately, like in my real life, I feel like I've just been going through some things and I obviously want to show up as my best self for you guys and on YouTube. And when I'm not feeling my best and when I'm going through stuff, it's kind of hard to like make these kinds of vlogs that are so personal, because if like I'm not doing super well, it's not really like, I don't really want to film that. But with short form, I'm usually not talking in them. I'm just making like cute little edits. So it feels a lot different. But yeah, I have been very active on TikTok, which is crazy because I'm not a TikToker. I mean, she's trying, she's trying. But you guys know, I am a YouTube girly at heart. I've been doing this year in December. I'm actually making 11 years, which is crazy. And kind of what I was saying earlier, never having taken a break before, I think, I don't know, just things in life were catching up to me, and I've had some stuff going on internally, things that like personally I've been struggling with. There's been some health complications with someone very close to me, so that's obviously like taken a toll. And also on top of that, just kind of feeling burnt out with everything, and burnt out and not feeling like I have anything like creative left to give and offer, and not feeling like I have anything meaningful to put out there, and just getting really in my head about it, because obviously it went into a spiral of like, do people even care to still watch content from me? There's all these new creators out there, like am I old news? You know, just this whole spiral. And so yeah, I think the last month or so I haven't really felt like myself, and I kind of felt like my, oh, this is gonna sound so sad, I felt like my sparkle die a little bit, which is really sad, and I was just in no place to film. But I'm definitely feeling good again. I'm feeling a lot better, feeling back to myself. And I do think moving forward, I want to continue to find a sustainable way for me to create on all these different platforms and find a good balance without feeling like I don't have time for my real life and other things that I want to do and things that I care about. But yeah, I'll definitely be thinking about that moving into the new year, and like what that would look like in terms of how I want to spend my time, I guess. For me, what is most important to me is reconnecting with why I love YouTube so much and why I do this. It's to have these memories for the rest of my life. It's one of my favorite things when I can like sit on the couch with Micah, for example, and literally look at a vlog that I posted of us like 2 years ago and be like, oh my gosh, this is this era of our relationship, and just have so many sweet memories over the last 11 years that I've vlogged, you know, my childhood, my teenagehood, and now my adulthood. It is so special to have those memories. And so I really want to reconnect with that. I feel like for the last few months, I've just been getting very discouraged because I feel like not as many people watch YouTube videos anymore. And because of that, I feel like, I don't know, I would put this effort into videos and not as many people would be watching it, which is not the reason why I ever started. And so I want to get back to that feeling of just doing this because I love it. And yeah, when that kind of went away, when it started feeling like something I had to do, I was like, first of all, check yourself. It is such a privilege that I'm able to do this as a job. But also, second of all, I do need to check in with myself and be like, okay, we're approaching some sort of burnout here. Instead of letting this feeling grow, let's just nip it in the bud. And so that's why I've been gone for a little bit, because I didn't want it to become this huge thing where I just disappear for like a year. So I do think moving forward, if I do want to like take a week off from like posting or something here and there, I think I should do that. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. I'm really excited to finish off this year. I also turned 24. She's in her mid-20s, which is crazy. Gonna finish out the year strong, have a good holiday season, and yeah, just continue to reevaluate things and do things that feel good and make me happy. So yeah, that's the update. Thank you for being so patient with me, and thank you for watching these videos if you are even watching right now. If there's anything you specifically want to see more of in my videos, definitely let me know down below, whether it's more of my hobbies and surfing and stuff, or like beauty, talking. Leave me a little comment. I'll definitely be reading all of them. I promise I do cook real meals, but hear me out. Every time that like Micah's at work, because he works overnight shifts, when it's my night alone, I like to make a girl dinner, so Goodles. Oh my gosh. Goodles is my favorite. It's like protein mac and cheese. So I have Here Comes Truffle, which should be good, or Shella Good, which is like white cheddar. And then because I'm an adult now, and you know, I want to take care of my health. I feel like a few years ago, I literally would have just had like buttered pasta and call it a night. But I'm gonna fry up some zucchini, which is so good. I feel like it's like a good combo too. I think I'm gonna do the cheese, and that will be tonight's girl dinner. Showered, skincare, in bed, all by 9 o'clock. Life is indeed worth living. I'm so excited to go to sleep. Honestly, life hack, if you have like a TV in your room, or if you want to just set the vibe in your living room, look up like Cozy Christmas Scape on YouTube, and it's just so cozy. I think I'm finally gonna rip the band-aid off and finish this dang book, A Court of Silver Flames. I've been honestly putting this off for so long. I have this bad habit where if I know something that I love is coming to an end, whether it's a book or a series, like a show that I'm watching, I will refuse to watch the finale because I just know I'm gonna be sad after. But I've honestly just not picked this book up for the last 3 weeks because I knew that I didn't want it to end because it's the last book in the series of 5. Apparently there's a book 6 coming out, which I don't know if that's fake news because that is news I heard from TikTok, so. But yeah, I'm on chapter 58. I think things are about to get real spicy. So I'm gonna end my night here. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you for hanging out. I know it's been a while, so I hope that you liked it. Don't forget to wear your retainers, and I will see you hopefully soon in the next vlog.